In this video, we will discuss the prep for MB-800 Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central Functional Consultant. Study tips to prepare for South Carolina 401 exam. Understanding the MB-800 exam. Skills measured in the MB-800 exam. Check online MB-800 free questions. 1. You need to configure the system to meet the requirements for received items. What should you do? A. Set the default costing method to standard. B. Turn on automatic cost posting. C. Turn on expected cost posting. D. Set the value of the automatic cost adjustment option to always. 2. You need to enforce restrictions for salespeople and regions to meet the requirements for commission. What should you do? A. Set salesperson and region dimensions to limited. B. Assign default dimension priorities to list salesperson first. C. Set the dimension combination between the salesperson and the region to blocked. D. Add default dimensions for salesperson on customer cards. 3. You need to configure the system for receiving produce from the vendors. What should you do? A. Configure an over-receipt code with tolerance percentage. B. Set up a payment tolerance percentage. C. Apply a default deferral template. D. Set the dampener quantity to a value greater than 0. 4. You need to set up customer sales pricing based on the requirements. Which 3 actions should you perform? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Assign the customer price group code on the customer card. B. Create customer price groups that exclude line discounts. C. Create a sales price list by using the Assign to type of customer price group. D. Create a sales price list for the customer by using the customer Assign to type. E. Create customer price groups that allow line discounts. 5. You need to train users on order processing requirements and how to process purchase invoices created from combined receipts. Which 2 related processes should you include? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Create a purchase credit memo. B. Correct or cancel unpaid purchase invoices. C. Delete POS that are fully invoiced. D. Create recurring purchase lines. 6. A company uses Dynamics 365 Business Central. When users create sales documents, the system must display an alert that shows the customer's remaining credit. The alert must also notify the user if the customer has any overdue payments. You need to configure a credit limit and overdue payment warning. What should you do? A. Enable the exact cost reversing mandatory field. B. Configure the block customer field. C. Select both warnings in the credit warnings field. D. Configure the late payment predict extension. 7. You are implementing Dynamics 365 Business Central online. Users must be added to Business Central for the first time. You need to add the users. Which action should you use? A. Get new users from Office 365. B. Create a new entry on the user setup page. C. Update users from Office 365. D. Import user groups. 8. A company uses Dynamics 365 Business Central. A customer requests that the company always use their preferred shipping provider for all sales orders. You need to configure the system to meet this requirement. What should you do? A. Select Shipping Advice. B. Define a shipping agent. C. Set up a ship-to-code. D. Designate a responsibility center. 9. A customer has premium licenses for Dynamics 365 Business Central. You need to make all actions and fields for the manufacturing and service modules available to users. What should you do? A. Assign users to the D365 Bus Full Access User Group. B. Select the Premium option in the Experience field on the company information page. C. Assign super permission sets to users. D. Assign users to the D365 Bus Premium User Group. E. Select the custom option for the company badge field on the company information page. 10. A company uses Dynamics 365 Business Central. You must create a general ledger account and define the general ledger account as a purchase account for general journal transactions. You need to configure the system. A. Select Purchase as the value for the general posting type field. B. Assign a general product posting group that is linked to a purchase account. C. Link combination of the general business posting group and general product posting group to a purchase account. D. Assign a general business posting group that is linked to a purchase account. Check the correct answers. Why choose CERT 007 study material for your preparation? Thank you for watching. Subscribe CERT 007 for more exam tips and tutorials.